a little update on wheel painting. I had some crazy thoughts last night about how to do this one without damaging the silver paint as the tape did on this one. It wasn't serious, but as you can see, you can't really fix those problems without doing a full repaint, and I'm not doing a full repaint on this wheel. But this one, I decided to just straight aluminum foil as the mask. And so what I did was I got a sheet of aluminum foil a little bit, maybe half an inch taller than the depth of the wheel well that it's going into, the wheel barrel, and folded it over twice, so it's 3 layers of aluminum foil. Cut it to overlap the circumference just by about a half an inch, and taped it on one side, and then gradually wrapped it around. Taped it on the outside on one side, and then gradually wrapped it around and taped it as I stretched the aluminum foil across the wheel barrel's internal surface. So what that gives me is protection on the outside against painting, overspray getting onto the top surfaces here. So we'll see if my crazy idea works. But that's one way of not damaging your paint if you use this Tester's Chrome Silver, which doesn't seem to want to stick to the surface all that well. We'll see how it goes and give you an update. And I needed to use both hands to do the spray. I started by spraying the backside first and held the spray can a good foot away to do light spraying. I don't want overspray, and I should leave it like so until it dries right side up so that none of the if there is any buildup, that it doesn't drip onto the chrome silver. So obviously leave it like this until it dries. And then we will lift off the mask and see if it was a success or not. And if it is a success, the good news is I think I'm pretty well done painting this car, and can start the process of building the model itself. For now, I mean, as I've said many times, I'm going to probably go back to the model and revisit it, the model body, trying to figure out if I can put radiator ducts in or not, and also how I'm going to affix the interior to the body, install lighting. So there will be other body things to attend to, but I think as far as the raw painting is concerned now, I think we're pretty much done if this final wheel turns out to be successful. So thanks for watching. I hope this tip helps you out if you're building this model or any model where you've got to do some sort of odd mask job, because I'm just figuring this stuff out myself. I've never done this before, this type of masking. I always use tape, but I couldn't use tape. I couldn't use liquid mask. So there you go. You've got to figure stuff out along the way. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Well, it's time to move on because this came out absolutely great. If I had only done that on both the wheels, I wouldn't have had any damage to the inside barrel. So this is the way to go, my friends. If you're going to do this wheel in two-tone, silver and gold, using the chrome silver from Tester's, wrap it inside with aluminum foil. Tape it to the outside completely all the way around, as you saw in the earlier stage, so that nothing gets on the silver when you spray gold, and you will get a fabulous result. I'm very pleased with that one. I'm not too displeased with this one. Just mad that it got a little nicked in there. I mean, you're never gonna see it. That's just my craziness. And of course, the front wheels. So this is the end, really, of this chapter of building this model, which is body and paint. We'll, I guess we'll get into more customization down the road, if I can. I still got, you know, plastic to try and build what's underneath here in a little more detail, to build those tunnels, if possible, with the sheets of plastic I bought. We'll see how crazy we get. We've got radiator inlets. If you look at the model, we've got radiator inlets here that we could try and replicate to some degree. And of course, these radiator inlets here. And these are awfully deep. They also include pieces of door. This would be very complicated to do if you were going to do it accurately on this Lexan body. But you see where I'm going. It may not happen, or there may be some sort of interpretation of it, or there may just be decals. Once again, the driver, the Rothmans, that all came out really cool. I may do another helmet down the road when I feel like painting again. I'm just kind of tired of painting right now. I want to move into something new. I'm waiting for my Tamiya radio set to come. Radio, speed controller, steering, servo, all in one package. I paid about $127 for it on eBay. So I'm waiting for that to show up. It is new. I don't know how old the tech is, but I really don't care. I just want the thing to run. And we got to get to these guys and figure out how to put lights on these painted surfaces that are transparent, apparently. Hopefully we can do all this stuff successfully, but you know, depending on how long I'm not working will determine how long I have to build this model or complete it. It may take a long time once I get back to work, because I have very long days normally. This is quite unusual. So, thanks again. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.